I say this out loud, and I know this is being streamed. I'm terrified that that in itself will make me a target. And every time, I'm sorry, I'm going to cry now, but every time I publish something or every time I go to a live event, I'm afraid. And I shouldn't have asked for the word now, but how do we deal with this? What can you tell us? Because you guys are so brave. How can you give us some of your braveness? Thank you.
Yeah.
Do you want to take that?
Yeah. All right, so I think that's an appropriate response. It's really, really important to keep going and to tell everybody, especially women, that it is possible to keep putting yourself out there. I mean, I admire Kate and Anita for carrying on doing what you're doing. I actually find that spite is a really, really good interim measure, like emotional triage. Sometimes when I'm thinking, you know, I just can't cope with this anymore, I find that just thinking that if I move out of these spaces, then they win. You know, it's because the choice to leave and the choice to not engage is a choice to let the people who don't want women there win, which is one reason that we got to stay. But that, just saying that, I think sounds a lot easier than it is on a day-to-day basis, right?
Absolutely, yeah. Thank you for your courage in sharing that. I totally agree with all of that. And I would say on a really practical level, having support in your everyday life that's not online is really important in dealing with any level of harassment, whether it's a cyber mob or a couple of hateful comments, which I think are just as horrific. And having people who understand and can be there for you, or creating a community of people that can support you, I think has been absolutely crucial for me in being able to maintain doing the work I'm doing.
And do you want to add?
Yeah, just social change is never easily won, right? Our mothers or the people who are in the generation before me, they dealt with incredible obstacles. I mean, even just in their jobs on a day-to-day basis. I mean, at least we're able to have this conversation on a societal basis. I mean, in previous generations, it wasn't really talked about, and anyone who talked about it was considered to be ridiculous. I mean, there is change happening. We are able to stand up here and have this conversation, and there's this amazing audience who's interested in engaging in this. So I think we just kind of, as these other two ladies said, keep fighting the good fight, because we can't, if we give up, then, yeah, we're never getting anywhere.
Thank you. And I want to just squeeze in one more question, and we have in the end.
Hi, my name is Britt Stakston. Thank you so much, and thank you, Johanna, as well. We had in Sweden an incident called the Instagram riots, which was actually a site where they pointed out mostly young women, but also young guys from a school in Gothenburg. And I was sent down there to talk to students and teachers about what happened and giving them support.
I'm just going to say, because we have such short time.
And what happened there is that all those young women that you met there that had given up. They were not even the ones on the site, but they had given up because they said, that's how it is. The net is full of crap. We don't use it. They use it for one-to-one communication, but not for what Laurie was speaking about, those really important aspects of the net. How